beat when it came to how I was presented on that particular day, which I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I had wrote a thank you speech. Y'all can tell me I wasn't gonna win, y'all, but I didn't win. Hey y'all, happy Friday. What you guys just saw was footage from probably last week, and the reason why that is old footage is because I didn't want to refilm footage from this week because it would have been the same thing. Literally what I do Monday through Friday is kind of the same, except for, like, of course I work out throughout the week. I do boxing now versus what I used to do, which is the other workouts that you guys used to see me do at like powerlifting gyms. That workout style is kind of like, it was cool. I just don't like it for me personally anymore. But yeah, so like I mix in boxing now. You hear movement in the background and yawning. It is my dog. She's bored, I suppose. And whenever I pick up the camera, that's when she decides to make up the most noise. But yeah, so this week I have a couple of exciting, well, not this week. Today, I have a lot of exciting things to do. I think it was about a month ago, I talked about how I am on Amazon now. KULTURED is on Amazon now, not me. And I wasn't Prime eligible yet. Officially, as of last, I want to say Saturday or Sunday, they officially took the oil off of hazardous goods, or the hazardous goods list. Whenever you put your products onto Amazon, if it's like food products, hair products, skin products, and there's a couple of products, like if you list it onto Amazon, they will automatically mark it as a hazardous good. And it will take literally forever to get it off of there. But luckily, the person that I've been working with throughout this whole process has been super helpful with getting things kind of expedited. So the serum and the styler are going, not the styler, the serum and the oil have been taken off of hazardous, taken off the hazardous list, and I can make both of them. Well, the oil is already made. I have been waiting for the oil for the past 2 months for it. No, I'm sorry. Yes, it's been almost 3 months that I've been waiting to get the oil to be taken off that list so that I can send it off to Amazon. I'm going to make the serum today because I have low stock anyways. So I'm going to make the serum today. So I'm going to film that, even though I filmed it before. So I'm going to film bits and pieces of it, not the whole process, because like I said, you guys have seen it before, but I'm going to film that, and then I'm going to bottle that up. I actually I didn't film it, but I put the bottles and everything together last night, as far as like sterilizing them, and I sterilized the equipment last night. I also found out that my filler machine broke. Well, it's damaged. It's not broken in its entirety, but it is damaged. Super upset about it. I can still use it. It's still, you know, able to be used. However, it's not, you know, at 100% capacity, which does affect, you know, money in a way, but it's okay. That's what business insurance is for. I do have to call the insurance and see if that is something that I can file a claim for and have it replaced, because it does affect, you know, my business. Found out that it was broken about a month ago when I was cleaning it, and I went to go and make sure all of the water was out after I was cleaning it, and I heard something snap. It was more like a pop, and I took it apart again, and it was like rattling around, and I was just like, I don't know what that rattling noise is, but I'm not gonna stress about it. So if I stress about it, I know I'm gonna cry. So last night when I was sterilizing the equipment, I was like, you know what, let me take this machine completely apart and see what that noise is, because it was affecting the lever from functioning properly. And so I took the machine completely apart, and then I seen it's a metal spring just loose, and it's completely loose. And I was like, well, there go the machine. And so luckily I have a spare, and I have a spare machine, so I can always use that machine. Always keep two, right? And so I have another machine that I can use, but that's not the point. That machine, that was my first one, and that could be another reason why. I've been in business for 3 years. Cultured KURLZ turned 3 June 6th, and so I've had that machine for 3 years now. And so I guess it was like, all right, I'm tired, so it just kind of gave out, which is okay. I can always update it. They do have mechanical, or I guess that's a manual filler machine. They do have the electric filler machines. Those are a lot more expensive and will be on my Christmas list for Santa to get me. But in the meantime, we're gonna rock out with that manual filler machine. But yeah, so aside from doing the making the serum today, I also, you guys, had my very first speaking engagement this past Monday. And although I did not film it for like YouTube, I did get bits and pieces of it, like photos and things like that. And I also got a video, small video of it. Well, at least my sister did. My sister was able to film bits and pieces of it for me, portrait mode, so that I can post it on Instagram and stuff like that, or like a YouTube short. Now, am I gonna post it? I don't know, because dresses humble me every single time. That's why I don't wear dresses, because you have to be very, very careful about what kind of dresses that you wear. I looked pregnant. I was so upset. I almost wanted to cry when I watched that footage back, but I was super excited nonetheless. I ain't even gonna get into it. I'm in the gym, so we're not even gonna talk about the whole weight situation. All I know is I did very well. Public speaking was my very first time. I remember being an undergrad and telling myself, these public speaking assignments, presentations, and things like that are so unnecessary. I'm never gonna do public speaking events, so why are we doing this? And look, with that being my first time ever doing it, and I did very well, I'm proud of myself. My sister said I did very well, and she does public speaking all the time. That's her bread and butter. Like, she is a poet, and she's also an assistant principal, so she has to speak in front of people all of the time. So she said I did well, so then I will take that as I did really good. I did it for Verizon Wireless. Has these small business courses and just resources that they give out to small business owners, and I've been a part of that kind of like program since 2021, and since I've been taking those using those resources, I guess that was kind of how they got wind of me. And another company called Luminary got my name as well, and that company reached out to me. Someone from that company reached out to me and asked me did I want to speak on behalf of Verizon and those resources, and I was like, me? You want me to do it? Saturday, I guess I'm just catching you guys up to speed, so we're gonna be in this car for a minute. The Saturday before, so last Saturday, which was June 10th, I went to a gala. I did a pitch competition, which I've been applying for grants since I started Cultured KURLZ. I applied for a pitch competition where, of course, there were different types of grants that different amounts of grants that you can get. So there was a $10,000 grant, which was the top grant, $3,000 grant, $2,000 grant for third and second place. And then they also had like a youth part 2, where I think they won like $1,000 or something like that. Tabitha Brown was also a speaker there, and Damon John, the founder of FUBU, was going to be there as well. Hill Harper, I am so sorry. Who is Grant Hill? That is Tamia's husband. Not even the same person. So they were there, and Tabitha Brown was actually the highlight for me, because I learned a lot from her, because I did not win the pitch competition, but for the first time ever I was able to see who the competition was and what their videos were, because out of 250 people, I was narrowed down. Culture KURLZ did make it to the top 50. That was a big achievement, but the next goal was to make it to the top 10. The top 10 was then going to find out who the top 5 were, and then the top 5 were going to find out from there that they were the winners, and who was going to win, you know, first place, second place, third place, and then youth winner. So there was the first time that I was able to see, you know, the submissions, the video submissions from other competitors, and I was able to find out what I not did wrong, but what my videos and what my grant like pitch deck was missing. And so I learned a lot from that, and so I was like, okay, back to the drawing board. Last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago, stayed up all night putting my pitch deck, not together, but kind of like revamping it, and also trying to figure out how can I retake these pictures, how can I redo videos, how can I redo my grant video. Because when you apply for a pitch competition, or when you apply for a grant video, which I can actually do like a whole video on grant writing. I don't know if you guys want to take grant advice from me, because I've never won a grant before, so it's all up to y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to talk about grants, because I've never won. But you know, we can get into it if y'all want to get into it. So grant writing is very tedious, and it can be very stressful. But when you are doing a pitch deck and you're putting, you know, your brand portfolio and things together, you can make it, you know, specifically for your brand, and you can send it out to different, you know, venture capitalists, or you can send it out to different people who are, you know, hosting grant competitions or pitch competitions. You don't have to make it specifically for them. It's targeted for your brand. It's tailor-made for your brand, and you just send it out to that particular company or whomever is doing this competition. So I won't get too far into it, because this could be for another video. But I just learned a lot from it. But I stayed up all night a couple nights ago, just kind of redoing everything and trying to figure out ways that I can reconstruct what I've been doing wrong this entire time, and just improving upon the entire process. So I'm excited because this whole Amazon situation is finally taking off. I'm ready to send this out. Juneteenth is coming up this weekend, and my goal was to have Amazon push Culture KURLZ to the forefront for Juneteenth, because you know what they do is, when it comes to Black-owned businesses for Juneteenth, they will showcase these Black businesses, and I wanted Culture KURLZ to be able to be showcased for it. But because we are not Prime eligible right now, because our products aren't in a facility, it's just not going to happen for right now. But that's okay. Plans get, you know, pushed to the side all the time, and we have to pivot all the time as business owners. That's okay. I'm not pissed off about it. You just have to find another way. What's going to happen is we're going to become Prime eligible now, and when it comes to other events such as Prime Week that's coming up in July, Culture KURLZ is going to be ready for it. And also, Culture KURLZ is now a part of Amazon Handmade, because Culture KURLZ products are handmade. So that's another perk of being a handmade business. So I'm excited about that as well. But back to this pitch competition / gala that we went to, because I feel like I went left. Y'all couldn't tell me that I wasn't gonna win. I was suited and booted. I was dressed to the nines for this event, and it was partly because my sister was making sure that I did not miss a beat when it came to how I was presented on that particular day, which I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I had wrote a thank you speech. Y'all couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna win, y'all, but I didn't win. But that's, again, it's okay. You pivot. And like I said, I learned a lot. I walked out of there with valuable information. I think that gala went until about 11 o'clock at night. I had my business cards ready. and a lot of people that were in there who were business owners kind of just sat there and just stared at each other, and people just kind of stayed amongst their group of friends and people that they knew, and no one really networked with each other, which was kind of sad. Like, I met some people and I talked to some people, but other than that, nobody really networked with each other, which is kind of sad, because I wish people would network more, especially here in Cleveland. Like, that's just kind of, let me be quiet. Anyhow, I stayed and I listened to Tabitha Brown, and then after that, me and my sister got up and then we left, because Tabitha Brown was the highlight, and she said a lot of things that I took home with me, and I still have in the back of my mind that has been keeping me up all week and fueling me to do what I've been doing as far as like the research that I've been doing all this week. So I'm about to get out this car because it's hot, and I need to start working on this serum so that I can box it up, because my plan is to formulate everything tonight. It's not gonna take that long to formulate everything because I've made this serum multiple times now, so I can do it in my sleep. Not really. I'm gonna get out this car. I'm sure Sage is ready to get out the car as well, because she's back here huffing and puffing because she's ready to go, and plus I got this food in here, so she probably think it's time to eat. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna see you guys later, and I'm probably gonna see you guys when I'm shipping it off. Probably gonna ship it however Amazon wants me to ship it, because I'm not familiar with this process. I have not shipped anything off to Amazon before, so this is brand new to me, but we'll get into it. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. So really quick before I end this vlog, I did not go to bed till 3 a.m. and it is because I stayed up all last night trying to individually package every single oil and serum, which I filmed the serum on my phone, and that is going to go on Instagram, Pinterest. So if you want to see how I package the serum for fulfillment by Amazon, then you can head over to our Pinterest and our Instagram, and I'll link those in the description box below. And then I'll also link the barcode labels and then the bubble wrap that I used in the description box below as well. And then if you also want to watch the video on how I package the oil for FBA, that will be in a separate video on YouTube, and that will probably go up most likely on Monday. I'm going to edit it today, but it's most likely going to go up Monday. I'm going to try to shoot for Sunday. It just depends, but most likely tomorrow. I'm sorry, Monday. This video that you're watching right now is going to go up tomorrow. I thought about doing it today, but depends on my energy, because I did not go to bed till 3 a.m. and when I woke up this morning, my glasses were still on. Like, I was in the bed, but my glasses were still on my face. And I have gone to bed plenty of times like that and woke up with my glasses on, and that's why my glasses are crooked. But I have to take both boxes to UPS because they have to be shipped off to Fort Wayne, Indiana, to the fulfillment center out there. And I'm going to probably do a voiceover in the video that's going up. And sorry if my hair is like crooked. I slept wild last night, y'all. I was tired. But I'm probably going to do a voiceover in the video because I don't want to show the screen, because I don't know if there's information that I should or should not show on the screen. So I'll most likely just do a voiceover in it, and it won't be a long video. So it'll be like a very short video, because I won't keep you guys, you know, I don't like to keep y'all too long on like my sit down videos and things like that. So yeah, I am going to end this vlog here. Stay tuned for the videos to go up, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, y'all.